Hey everybody, Rob Dino here, wagertalk.com, Wager Talk TV with your Tuesday free selection with analysis coming from the WNBA as they return to action after their All-Star break. We're going to look at the Indiana Fever, New York Liberty game played in New York tonight. Good angle on this one. I think we covered it last week as well because these two teams met in their final game prior to the All-Star break. We'll break it down for you and let you know which way to go with the free play for today. But first, let me make everybody aware of this special at Wager Talk. You can buy the month of August, and if you do, you get the rest of July absolutely free. So plain and simple, buy an all-access package for the month of August, get the rest of July absolutely free. Still 9 days worth of sporting action left in the month of July. You pay $2.99 for August, and again, you won't pay anything for the month of July, so you'll get about 39. That's about 40 days worth of action for the $2.99 price. Once again, you can pick that package up at wagertalk.com. For myself, it will include NFL preseason football. We get into the end of August, you'll receive college football, so well worth it to pick up the August package and get the July kicker, get it in there for free. Also want to mention real quick here that it's $5 Tuesday over at wagertalk.com. $5 plays up from each and every handicapper across Wager Talk. If you've never purchased a subscription or never purchased a daily package and you've always wanted to, today's the day to do it. Tuesdays for $5. Select your favorite handicapper and enjoy their $5 play. You can get that over there at Wager Talk. So once again, buy August, get July free. Buy today, you have a $5 Tuesday. Lots of offers over at wagertalk.com. Let's get into Indiana at New York real quick, talk about the injury situation because it's important. Caitlin Clark remains out for the Indiana Fever. Her groin injury still bothering her. She will not play. She did not play in the meeting before the All-Star break, did not do anything during the All-Star break. But for New York, their starting center, Jonquel Jones, returns tonight for the Liberty after missing the last 13 games. Big news for New York to have their starting five back intact. Now, the meeting I was talking about 6 days ago, Fever came in here to New York, did not have Caitlin Clark. These teams combined for 175 points in the 98-77 New York victory. New York team total got up and over rather easily. That was the free play on that day right here on YouTube, on the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel. New York got whatever they wanted in that game. They shot 58% from the floor, 52% from three, made 14 of 27 threes. They had a huge 19-3 advantage in fast break points. New York very good on the fast break, and Indiana couldn't defend them. But Indiana crushed New York in second chance points. That's what Indiana is really good at. They ranked number 2 in the WNBA in second chance points. They won that battle 17-0 on that day without much help from Leah Boston. Leah Boston was only 1 for 8 in that game. One of the top scorers for Indiana, had an off night. They still scored 77 points without Boston's contributions on the offensive end. Prior to that meeting, they had met 5.5 weeks before on June the 14th in Indiana. New York didn't have Jonquel Jones in that game. Indiana went crazy, won that one 102-88. So you have a pair of meetings so far this season between these two teams. And in each meeting, there have been significant absences. They've totaled 175 and 190 in both of those games. The matchups here, the last 10 games, New York's defense hasn't been great. They've allowed 83.7 per game over their last 10. It ranks 9th out of the 13 WNBA teams. The Indiana defense hasn't been much better. They're 8th over the last 10 games, allowing 82 points per game. So both teams not great on the defensive end. Indiana opponents have scored 85 or more points in 10 of their last 13 games. Overall, on the season, they've sunk to 8th in defensive rating. The Liberty, not great at last 10 in effective field goal percentage allowed. They rank number 9th. So you get the idea here that the defenses aren't playing well, but the offenses are able to score a little bit. Let's hope that Natasha Cloud wants to play here. I see on social media where she's kind of upset that they have to get back to business so quickly. Hopefully the teammates can get her out there to play well. When Natasha Cloud and Sabrina Ionescu are playing well, generally the Liberty play well. They lead the WNBA in points per game, 86.5. Number 2 in offensive rating and number 1 in three-point makes. In the end here, I think you can tell which direction I'm going, even though These teams have missed key offensive cogs in the first two meetings. They've still soared over this total, and we're getting the same exact total today that we got 6 days ago, and Jonquel Jones wasn't present 6 days ago. Kind of a value spot here as we look at the 163 and a half that's posted for us. The Liberty games are now 9-3, their last 12 over this number. That's the way we're going to play it here. It'll be your free play for today. The Fever versus Liberty, full game total over 163 and a half. On the way out, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like button. If you like the free selections with analysis provided here by Wager Talk Handicappers, click like, click subscribe, join the 209,000+ people. Guys, we're 190 subscribers away from 210. Help us get to that push to 210,000. Click subscribe. If you have a comment on this game or any other game tonight, go ahead and leave it in the comments section. I get to them as quickly as I can. For now, this is Rob Vino saying good luck with all your plays. We'll see you next time on Wager Talk TV.